left down the man with your left arm, hard to find the
Hello, I'm Joyce Woodworth. Welcome to the Spirit of the Heartland. Tonight we're at the Winona Athletic Club with the River City Ballroom Dancers. These dances are held once a month for the public, always held right here at the Winona Athletic Club. They generally start with a lesson which lasts about an hour, and they teach several of the ballroom dances, such as the foxtrot, which they happen to be doing right now. They teach the waltz, swing, tango, and then from 8 until 11, you can dance the night away to sounds from the 40s and 50s. Every third Saturday, these dancers gather at the Winona Athletic Club on 5th and Mankato Avenue, which becomes an entertainment center for that evening. Not only is there dancing upstairs, but on the first level of that building is a 6-lane bowling alley, which recently opened to the public and can be rented out for private parties or just for fun bowling. The second level offers a great gathering spot for everybody. There's a small room for private parties, like Dick Johnson's surprise 50th birthday party, for instance.
My wife Sally over here.
And at the back of the building on that same floor is the bar area, which also serves as a restaurant. Very casual and comfortable. It's a great spot to go to gather with friends and meet the locals, and of course eat some delicious Rocco's pizza. Rocco's uses a small kitchen behind the bar to make the pizza. Rocco's has been making pizza for Winona for over 50 years. Dining on pizza at the Winona Athletic Club and going upstairs afterwards for dancing lessons and a wonderful fun night of dancing is one of Winona's best-kept entertainment secrets.
So tonight we're going to teach foxtrot. Who hasn't ever done foxtrot before here? I've seen most people here. There's a few? Okay, that's good. All right. So we're going to have something for everybody. We're going to just do the basic to get everybody up to speed, and once we're done with that, we're going to do kind of an alternate of the basic, which is the box step. It has a different rhythm, and what we're going to do with it is take it and make it like a waltz, where you can do a box step that actually progresses around the room. So the basic of the foxtrot, we're going to do slow, slow, quick, quick. 2 big forward steps and a small side step. So, gentlemen, what leg do we start with?
Left.
Okay, good. So, gentlemen, we're going to step out, heel, toe, heel, toe. When you step to the side, it's toe, toe, heels.
Ladies, we always start with our right. Okay, and we take 2 steps and then go to the side together. So it's right, left, side together, right, left, side together. And slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick.
Ready, and slow, slow, side together, slow, slow, side together, slow, slow, side together, slow, slow, side and stop. Okay. Side together, forward, side together, back. 1 basic, 2 boxes, 1 basic. Nice and slow. Ready? Guys to the left, ladies to the right. And slow, slow, quick, quick. Do it now. Forward, side together, back, side together, forward, side together. The second one's done. Back together. Back into the forward. Forward, side together. Quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick. All right. This is a kind of a fun way to do the box and then rotate it at the corner. I'll do a basic. Slow, slow, quick, quick. Go into the box. Quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. Just get into the box, rotate it to the left until you're down the next wall, and then...
Be wise, but each time that I go out to dance with somebody else, I find myself dancing with tears in my eyes, for there's nobody quite so nice, who can be quite so mean as my gal, what a gal, Josephine.
I'm standing with Stan Brightlow and his wife Jennifer, and they are the two people who actually do all the teaching of the lessons for the ballroom dancers. And I understand that you give about an hour's lessons before the dance begins, correct?
That's true. We teach 2 different dances, and we rotate through the year. We need to teach a class. It helps people who are coming. About a third of our attendance is people who haven't danced before, and they come in here very intimidated. We give a lesson that starts with the basics to get them up and going, and then we'll usually do something a little bit more advanced for the people who come regularly.
Great. Well, Jennifer, tell me a little bit about the River City Dancers. How long have you been in existence, and how often do you meet?
Well, generally we meet about once a month in the winter time. That's what we call sort of the season, the social season. In the summer we do have a few dances, but it's not every month. And it's usually the 3rd Saturday of every month. I believe this is our 5th season that we've since we've started.
Well, tell me generally who comes to these dances.
Well, we have a great mix of people. We have what we call a few core members, and those are the people that help us out with the group organization. Groups from Winona State come, and also from the high school. We've been having some high school students come as well, and they are great energy. Some people come, and it's their first dance, and we always love that. We always like to bring them in.
Some people come regularly from Tomah, Eau Claire, Rochester, quite a few from La Crosse.
Well, I know you really pride yourself on community building, so you get a real diverse age range here.
We found that dancing, it's really a great binder for a community. There aren't that many things that people can do where they go out, get together. There's music, there's exercise, there's fellowship, there's skill building. So there's groups of people who come to, they have dinner together. Some people come up from La Crescent, have dinner together with people in Winona here, then come out dancing. The high schoolers will come over here. Actually, last month, people came here before homecoming because they didn't want to miss it.
Well, let's talk a little bit about yourselves. Now, I understand you've been dancing, the two of you, for a long time together.
We took private lessons and some group lessons in Rochester. And then eventually we had more and more people who were asking us, could you show us how to dance? And that's how we got drawn into teaching, because we loved how we were taught. And we were able to break down the steps. And we've been teaching through community ed during the winter time.
Actually, our first time we taught was some people corralled us, and we were up at the Waitoka Quonset up there in the winter, and it was really cold, and it was a cement floor, but they were determined.
Yeah. Dance fast, get warm.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, the two of you, obviously, when you started then 14 years ago with your lessons, you must have really developed a connection with dancing and the love of dance. Tell me a little bit about that.
That was a big surprise, actually, because when I was growing up, I was active, loved to dance. I was in gymnastics, and so I thought that I would just be the natural. I was the one who wanted to dance, and so I got Stan into dancing, but he immediately took to it like that. And he was the one who could remember the steps, and he was a natural.
Uh-huh.
And then his ability to turn around and teach the steps, he's much better at doing that than I am.
Tell me some of the tips that you learned that you share with others that dancers should know to make it easier to learn the dances.
I'm very technique-oriented, but at the same time, that's kind of heavy, right? We're out doing something social. So I really emphasize on why you want to do something, not just do this, but do this way, and this is why. Usually it ends up kind of humorous during the middle of it for unknown reasons, and that puts people at ease too. So
hopefully it's just to teach them that it's all supposed to be about fun and that not everybody's watching you and watching all the mistakes you're making. You're going to make some mistakes, but try to have as much fun as you can.
So sense of humor and attitude.
Yep.
Oh,
Anything else?
oh, yes.
well, the leading and the following, ladies aren't that keen to follow. They want it to go this way. They want to be in charge. The man maybe doesn't have rhythm quite the way she'd like it to be, and she's upset about that.
This has got to be typical, because this sounds like my husband and
Yeah.
myself.
Oh, we're dealing with marital issues. We definitely
But
are.
the point is that here we are. You've gotten your partner, your husband, out with you on a wonderful evening. He's dancing. He's leading. It's his story. Just listen to it. He's communicating with you. I know it's hard for men to communicate.
Yes.
This is a second chance for them to start over with nonverbal.
That is a hard thing, because, if he's a little stiff and a little clunky and you want to move and sway, you want to push him around.
Yes,
Yeah.
you do.
Now tell me, I would like to ask two things. I'd like to know your favorite dance to teach and your favorite dance to dance.
To teach, I think that's probably the tango. Our favorite dance to dance, I think, is probably cha-cha.
Tango has a lot of impact very quickly.
Yes.
All right. So that's your favorite one to teach. Okay. Would you share some of it with us now and teach us how to do the tango?
Tango? Sure.
The tango? All
Okay.
right.
When we start out teaching, we always get people, first of all, into their dance frame, which is important for the leading and the following. The gentleman needs to get his hand up against the underside of the lady's arm, and she needs to get her hand on my deltoid here. As I go forward, that moves into her hand. As I stop or go back, my hand on her shoulder blade stops her. When I turn, this whole upper frame moves. This is the key to all leading and following, is this U shape up here. These hands are just held. This is not for manipulation. It's just to hold the hands up here. We keep our feet offset so we don't step on each other's feet. And we look over our partner's shoulder. This is our dance frame for all of our closed dances, tango, waltz, foxtrot. The tango, we always start with our heel up, because we're going to end with our heel up, so we can use that foot again and go slow, slow, quick, quick, slow.
So for the lady, we are going backwards. And starting with our right leg, we are going slow, slow, quick, side together. And slow, slow, quick, side together. And that is the basic for the tango.
And then, as a partnership together, we bend our knees, keep our back straight, and do that same thing. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. And with that much teaching and a few times through it, somebody who's come to our tango lesson can do the basic of the tango.
Kun mä lähtin luotas, lupasin sinut valaa.
this is Jeff and Marcy, and they're having a great time dancing here, it looks like, tonight.
A lot of fun.
Well, tell me about it. Have you been dancing a long time?
This is our first time. In fact, this is a textbook case of spousal entrapment. We have a 2-year-old and a 4-month-old at home, and we went out for romantic dinner, and about halfway through she said, "I've got something special planned for you." And so, of course, my imagination was reeling, and she said, "We're going ballroom dancing."
The strategy there was to wait until he couldn't back out.
But it's been a lot of fun.
We'd recommend
we'd recommend it for any first-timers. Yeah.
Now, Jeff, this wasn't your very first dance lesson.
Yeah.
Was it your first dance lesson?
Yeah, they've done it. They're very welcoming, and they are excellent teachers. So,
Patient.
yeah.
And this was your first lesson here, too?
Well, I think I've had 1 or 2 single lessons before, but nothing that stuck. So, for all practical purposes, this is my first lesson.
She used to dance for the circus, and
I can tell.
but she doesn't talk about it. She's a good coach.
You guys look beautiful out there for your first time. I can't
Well,
believe it.
Oh,
Coming from you guys, that's a high compliment. Thanks. We'll be back.
Well, you have fun.
Thank you very much.
This is Madeline and Nick, and there's some of the younger dancers, too. I understand you guys are high school students. Is that right?
Yep, we're both seniors.
And what school do you go to?
Winona Senior High.
Okay, it's awesome to see you here. And I understand you're great dancers. It looked like you were really doing the step well over there. Well, tell me why you come to this dance.
Well, she dances, and I thought it'd be fun. I don't dance at all, but this is really cool.
But you're learning.
Oh, yeah.
Is this the first time you've been here?
No, I've been like 7 times, maybe.
I've been dancing here for more like 9 months maybe, but finally found someone to come with me all the time.
Wonderful. And tell me about which dances you like the most.
The tango is definitely the most fun.
I like tango, too.
Oh, great. So have you learned a lot from Stan and Jennifer?
Yeah, they're definitely really good teachers.
Listen to the oops, actually.
Oh, no, I totally lost it.
It went wrong.
This is a lot more difficult than it looks. Okay.
Slow.
I found out for myself what kind of teachers they were when Stan volunteered to show me how to do the foxtrot. And with his smooth technique, we were dancing together after one turn around the dance floor. Getting it.
Taking you get 9 out of 10 points. So.
This is Chris Carroll, who is on the committee for the River City Ballroom Dancers, and you're one of the instigators of this whole organization, aren't you?
One of the founding fathers, one of many. There's about a dozen of us that kind of got it going, but I guess I should add, because Stan and Jenny are a little bit too modest, is that they're the bright, shining lights around which all of this revolves. And if it wasn't for their, I guess, gravitas, we wouldn't even have this. And they're the most beautiful dancers to watch. They know much more than anybody else. And then they're the bright centers around which we all orbit. But you still need foot soldiers to make this thing run. So I'm one of the foot soldiers. And then my wife and I have been doing ballroom for quite a while now, off and on. And I just love it. I just do.
Where do all your dancers come from? I see they're pouring in the door now. It's a little bit before 7. The dance lessons start at 7. The dancing starts at 8.
Well, they kind of come from far and wide for the most part. People that really like dancing tend not to get enough of it, so they're willing to travel for it. A lot of locals come of all ages, and a real mixed bag, real informal, very welcoming environment, and that's who comes.
Well, it's all about fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing the dance and having a little fun myself.
Well, you look mighty good at that foxtrot. Will you save one for me?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm all a tither. I'll wait for that.
So, like this, this, and then.
So resist now, go cheek to cheek. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Go. Yeah.
Are really cutting up a rug here. I saw you doing a beautiful cha-cha. So tell me, do you like to come to these dances?
Yes, we've enjoyed it for a number of years. Actually, that's where we met 3 years ago and got married a year ago. So we met right here at the dances here.
At the athletic club?
Yeah.
So what do you think of the dances? Obviously, you must love them.
We love them. We're part of the dance membership here, so we really recommend everybody coming up and giving it a try. It's really a lot of fun. It's great music and great people. It's smoke-free atmosphere. It's just an awesome place to have fun with your friends.
Do you learn new things every month?
Every time we come.
Yeah, the lessons every month are always good, even for people off the street. You know, they start at a beginner kind of level and always teach a basic step and some variation. And we've taken some classes through Stan and Jenny also and really enjoyed that and probably will again.
Well, take it away.
I'm a senior in high school, and my name's Noah Shorts.
Hi, Noah.
I'm Adam. I'm out of high school.
Okay. But not too far out of high school, right?
Not too far.
Not too far. What brought you to the dance here?
I come about once a month, and it's just a good way to get exercise and meet new people. So just a lot of fun.
Good. Which are your favorite dances?
I like the tango the best.
Well, I come because it's fun. I've been dancing for a long time. Nothing fancy, but I like the fast step and tearing it up.
Oh, all right. Do you usually come with a partner, or you just find someone here?
I came by myself today. Sometimes I bring somebody.
That's really cool. What are your favorite dances?
Waltzing and foxtrotting. Yeah.
All right, so it's fun, huh?
Yeah, I came with my sister and her friend. Sometimes I bring a group of friends. So, yeah, we're trying to get more high schoolers to show up. So,
That'd be nice. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, thanks for talking with me, guys, and have fun tonight.
Thanks.
Well, the two of you look like you were having a wonderful time out there.
We have lots and lots of fun. They're great instructors. It's lots of fun coming here on once a month.
Do you come quite a bit?
Quite a bit. Well, once a month. They make you laugh. They make it comfortable for you.
Oh, good. Have you learned quite a bit about the different dances?
We are trying to. We've gone to a couple of his classes last year. It was lots of fun, and so then we try to learn a little bit here before the dances, just get a little bit more familiar. We're still learning. You know, it's going to take years probably, but it's lots of fun, and he's a great instructor. They do a really good job together.
A lot of repetition. You have to do it over and over and keep taking the classes over and over. And we don't practice enough at home. You know, it takes enough time. That's what it takes. Sure. But it's fun. It's good companionship.
What are your favorite ones?
I love the waltz because it's just very soothing and very romantic. I really like the waltz. How about you?
Triple swing. It's fast. It's jumpy. Once you learn the moves, and there's only like 4 or 5 basic moves, once you learn those, you feel accomplished.
Yeah, you look really good doing that.
It's good.
Are there some so hard that you just can't get it?
No, I think it just takes, like you said, the repetition over and over and over, and eventually you'll get it. Just be patient with yourself because you can get frustrated, but it's fun.
There's basic steps that they'll teach you. After that, it's just your own style. It's just fun.
Well, you have a great time. I look forward to watching you dance.
Don't look too close.
Don't
Thank
look
you.
too close. We'll be tripping.
we've had a wonderful time here tonight at the Winona Athletic Club with the River City Ballroom Dancers. Every third Saturday of the month, they get together here for lessons and then dancing until 11 o'clock. It's a wonderful time for all. Great exercise. Come on out. And thanks for joining me. Please join me again next week. Till then, enjoy the spirit of the Heartland.